Hello and welcome back. That was a very, very small break, but we switched outcasters and we're watching a complete other game now. I'm have
Mm.
Gonzo with me now.
Hey, hey, nice to be back. It's been a minute we haven't chatted together, so it's good, and we do get to berate Rene a bit, which is always a fun thing to do. So let's see.
Yeah,
How
I
are you
think we
feeling?
haven't casted in a long time, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's the first time this season. Exciting stuff. It's been, yeah, at least like 3 weeks. So
Yeah,
you know,
100%. I'm
okay,
feeling thank you.
you're feeling thank you. You got the code noted down. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Yay, claps.
Okay.
So we're gonna watch Rene on green yellow against Nami on sorry, Jaden on Nami. So that's gonna be interesting. It's a bit of blue medicine for Rene. Um,
Yeah.
are you familiar with this like at all?
I mean, I'm not too familiar with this, but I mean, Rene is probably really familiar with this matchup, right? Like he played both decks in and out, so he probably knows both decks really well. And I feel like I have a I have a slight feeling that this is really favored for green yellow.
Yeah. No, that does make sense. It's like really good at basically building a lot of board pressure at the expense of your own life, right? And that means there's no risk into this matchup, and you get to do things like that wrist and low that has to be pretty much terrifying for the big swings later on. And yes, keep hitting Nami for everything. Plus, Holly Jones is a card that you run a bunch of. So yeah, that's probably not what Nami wants to be seen in front of you pretty much anytime. I guess I'm interested on when you swing early or you don't, like in this case, right?
Yeah, I
Um,
guess I guess if your opponent plays something like this, like a free turn, you definitely swing early because then you just get a card from your opponent without any repercussions. But it doesn't really. I don't feel like this. This in my head. This matchup is so green yellow keyed. You play 6K bodies, which is the proper stat line to swing into Nami anyways, right? All of them are basically powerhouses by themselves. You can restand them. You can like restand Don. You can like swing, and you've played them for free basically. So this is gonna be a tough matchup for Nami here.
yeah, there you go. Now we get some Cavendish Aura blocker, and we get to swing six again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
it's
I,
very natural. I feel like not many people value that much the 6Ks in Tsunami, right? But it's just very taxing for them even when they have done up. So yeah, I think you're absolutely right on this.
Yeah, I
Mm.
think the thing is, it's kind of interesting. I saw Rene play this deck like really early on. He was a big coper and like he said like yeah, Green Yellow is really good and whatnot. But like now it's actually really good. Like there's a bunch of them like getting into tops and whatnot. Um, but Nami you don't really see right now very often because it kind of stinks against a lot of meta decks. I feel like.
Yeah, it does feel like you have a lot of public enemies right now on the meta if you want to deal with them. Like I don't know, even the buggy man is kind of complicated, but like Betty is a nightmare of a matchup because they can hit extremely tall, extremely quick, and you basically don't have the possibility to even swing at board efficiently, right? Because yeah, I guess sometimes you're gonna have the Cavendish ready early on, but that's not always the case. It's not searchable, and you don't have anything else other than leader to swing into the small bodies, so you're gonna get overrun. And
That
even
makes sense. I feel like Jaden though is doing his very best to get rid of the board and swing with Cavendish. Is like it looks the best it could look right now. Not gonna lie. He put everything Rene put on board back to his hand.
yep,
As well as like cycling through a bunch of cards, having two Don open, five life. He looks very good right now. Like it looks like a good setup. I feel like if he can win a game, this looks like he can.
yeah, no, that's definitely double Nojiko plus Cavendish is not very helpful, but now we do get to just hold it around. I'm guessing we're gonna get rid of that Cavendish this time. There's
Yeah,
no
we have to,
reason to do anything
100%.
else. Yep,
Yeah.
and now we're back to the drawing board. Yeah,
Yeah, Jaden is not really going through his deck. I mean, he used the Cavendish once, but the Hody like destroying his hopes of drawing some cards with events. Um, but I mean, like Rene is on one life. Is there an angle where Jaden ever is gonna go and start stringing at life so you can kill him?
I genuinely. So part of me wants to tell you yes, But we also do know that green yellow is exceptional at just spouting blockers out of the blue, right? Like you have the protecting capons, you have the bonies to block up, you have the blocker law. Like in general, you might be able to take one life from them and slow down the development, maybe. But it doesn't really seem like it's a fully reliable plan. That doesn't mean I wouldn't swing right now. If I was on Nami spot, I'd definitely attach at least one Don for swinging here and trying to punish a bit, maybe even two, get two cards out of hand or last life and force them to have to go through the secret law to start double developing, um, and still threaten the fact that, yeah, you could go 15 or whatever. So they do need to be a bit more careful.
Watch Jaden just play a pudding next turn and then kill Rene. That would that would be crazy. I would be all here for that, not gonna lie. Like Rene took the
Yeah,
first life so like quickly. I mean obviously he needs them to play board and whatnot. But I think it's still a good thing to take the life from Rene so he can't just freely bounce his bodies and play out new cards, right?
yeah, yeah. It will negate at least one of the free body activations, right? So it just forces you to heal, which is not that ideal. So yeah, I think that's swing I would have gone for sure.
I mean, he is on 8 Don right now. Like, he has 8 Don left, so maybe this is just a kid setting up the kid so he can keep playing Holy Jones. Because we also have to think about if he plays another Holy Jones, his life is gone, right? So maybe he wants to be safe, plays his kid now, and then next turn, and from then on, he just keeps like swinging with Holies. Like, he swings Holy, like bounces Holy, plays Holy back, right? Stuff like this could happening right after. But he needs to have this kid established. Otherwise, like, he's actually in a kind of a threat to die.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. You getting down to zero slow is very scary, and you don't run that many 2Ks either. So like a very simple
Yeah.
big swing can kill you out of the blue.
This looks
So
exactly like what I just said. Probably just playing like another blocker with it. He
mhm.
could be putting his life as Cavendish here, obviously, restanding some Don, bouncing his badge. Maybe even, is there an angle where you bounce the Holy if you don't have a second one to play him out next turn? Probably. Like, actually might be, but this is
Uh,
obviously the perfect board.
it is possible. I think you kind of get the benefit of swinging with him before, even if you're gonna bounce it back. Like if you do get some done usage out of Nami and then you get to bounce it and replay it, you're not in a bad spot either. So I think it's fine to just keep that swinger. It is
This
reasonable.
is, yeah.
Yeah, go on, sorry.
Oh good, I interrupted you, but like this is a very interesting situation where he didn't put Don on Kid. He just used one Don. No, he didn't use one Don to put on Kid, but he put two Don down and used a blocker again. Like, isn't that bad? If Nami doesn't swing, he just lost a card in hand, I guess, because he has to overplay one of them.
I Yeah, that does make some sense. I guess maybe he's just setting up those two blockers so you don't have to worry about them that much on the way back, right? Like this way, if Nami swings, you just give one of the blockers and you're kind of alright. If they don't, you have both blockers and kid already set up. So now you can swing very freely. You don't need to do that many things anymore. And I'm not even sure you want to keep redeveloping board, right? Like this turn could be either replaying the Holy or even like swinging with the Bonnie and replaying the Bonnie as well.
So I just got word from our caster who's not casting, and he
Mhm.
said his last turn was terrible, but we didn't catch it. So what didn't we catch here? Was it just the badge? It can't be just the badge.
No, that cannot be it. And I know he was kind of handing for us to. Oh, the
So
swinging.
just the swinging, I guess. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But I mean,
It,
I'm used to you playing Reiju, Rene, so I know you swing weird numbers, so I don't really look at how you swing anyway, so don't worry about it.
yeah. I guess it's kind of weird, but we do get lost on kind of the perspective of the game rather than those swings. But it does make sense. They were done up for Nami. There was not really any reason to let them counter easily, I guess, with like that gavel for the holy swing, and then that will having somewhat clean um, response to that 2K with maybe something like Sables or anything like that. So numbers are a bit weird. Um,
Okay. let's see. I mean, he has a second Hody on board now, and Jaden is kind of going low in hand a bit. He probably wants to play like cycle his Melos, so he needs less cards in hand. But um, Rene has a lot of pressure on board right now. Like he can swing what like 8-8-9 or something next this turn. And he probably puts it on yeah, no, 8-8-9 could actually be. Um, but yeah, let's see how he swings this.
Okay.
The eights, there's the Mela I was talking about. I love that Jaden has everything in all that. Very, very, very pretty deck, not gonna lie. Okay, 8 with leader. And there's no Dawn open, so Jade is always gonna take 2 life here. And okay, he gets some triggers from his life, which are obviously really important.
Mm.
But I don't know. It's not looking good. Let me tell you, it's
No,
not looking good.
there's not been enough developments quite yet, and next turn is looking very, very scary.
Yeah, there's so many swings coming your way.
Oh, trigger number 2. He's
He
thinking
needs
about it.
he needs them. Like he needs them. He needs at least 1 or 2 more triggers in his life. Like actual triggers. Like not these bounce triggers, but like draw 2 triggers. Like let these 2 last life be what is it called? The 1 cost event?
All stars,
All
input
stars. Let
down.
these
Yeah,
exactly, and then he has a chance. If these 2 last life are both all stars, then there's a chance, I would say.
I feel like it's still difficult, right? Because you do have the bouncing Hody abilities going on now.
Let's see how he answers this. If he can establish any board. Okay, he's just trying to get through his deck as fast as possible right now, like just getting out all these Kayas he acquired last turn. So he obviously has to go through this turn and take both life next turn, right? Like it's basically 2 more turns. So yeah, he needs 2 more turns basically to win. That's basically what he has to think about right now. I need to win in 2 turns because he can't live more than 2, right? Like look at world state.
Yeah, I don't think it is feasible to survive 2 more. We do have about 5 cards in hands. Okay.
Yeah, but 8 don't open, so there's a lot of potential of like cycling, right? Like a lot of mellow. Maybe even we see what is it called? The 3 cost event?
Oh, I'm
Deathwing.
blanking out. It's the other Vankov one. Yep,
Exactly,
Deathwing.
Deathwing. Yeah,
That's it.
stuff like this, right? Like there is a bit of potential of like cycling through like a different cards, but
Okay,
obviously we have to see it first.
so Rene's going for the 9 swing, which is forcing event plus another card from hand.
Oh
Hopefully
yeah,
not event plus white snake, because that could make the swings a bit more awkward.
yeah. I guess this is a white snake turn, right? Oh, okay. He plays the slave arrow, right? Is it this? Yeah, and you can bounce a 2 cost back to hand. Cool, and it's a
Yeah.
4K counter. So this I like the card. It's very nice tech cards, especially with Nojiko because you can just keep bouncing other stuff. Then it's kind of cool. I like it.
It's definitely a great card there. We're going again 9, forcing pretty much the same situation.
Let's see what Jaden is gonna do because he needs the white snakes, right, to just survive better. And he doesn't have white snakes, so that's a bit of a pickle right here. Yeah, he just keeps bouncing stuff, and yeah,
There's also info there, I think, where there's not a 1k in hand, right? Because otherwise you could
yeah,
white snake your Kaya and use your 1k from hand, like guaranteeing that you at least have that extra 2k to survive. So
yeah.
now,
Just a white snake in general would be crazy good because then he doesn't have to like
Mhm.
throw all these cards away. Okay, but Mellow is great. 3 cards in hand. We don't know any of those. 6K has to be countered, right? So, oh no, he uses lead. No, wait, yeah, he can lose it, right? He can just bounce something
yeah, he
back to
can
hand.
use it, can basically bounce a Hody, swing with Cavendish, and then swing with Hody and with Kid, but
Oh,
it's ugh, not
that's so
ideal.
rough. That's so rough.
Maybe he
So
has the third Hody and is doing his best mouse impression. We'll just bounce the bunny, get into rested on, and tap
I don't
those
hate it.
with Cavendish, play
Uh,
Hody. Yeah.
there's the
Oh my
white
god,
snake I was talking about. That would have been great to have at the start of the turn.
100%.
All of these trades would have been so much nicer if you had the white snake in hand. like actually that would have been a good turn for them then afterwards. Like if you had the white snake, all of these counter events basically went plus minus zero then afterwards, right? Like it would have been
Yeah.
really good. Hmm.
Yeah, you could have gone the arrow. I guess the problem, quote unquote, is that the oh no, it was slave arrow, it wasn't love love. So yeah, that would have been really great.
See, we
Okay.
stand another 7. Or is he gonna swing? He's gonna swing 8 and
Eight.
then probably 10 with kit. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh, is that another, what's it called? Yeah, gavel. Ooh, these are all very important cards to just fill your hand up. And what are you gonna do as Rene here is you just gotta put it on kit and rest it. You're not gonna swing. Like
Yeah, you
you
play an
don't.
imaginary 3 cost. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
you're not gonna swing. Because you don't give him the last life here. That would be just not good if he does that. Yeah. So just rest it. Use the effects. Don't swing. And then let's see what Nami can do with a 1 card. Probably nothing, to be fair. But yeah. Okay, here's a Kaya, so he just cycles 2 and says, okay, I'll pray that my last life is a draw 2 event. And then kind of, I don't know, go from there.
Okay. I guess you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Okay, we
I
do
would
know
like to
that
know how many cards Jaden still has in deck.
that is a good question. I kind of wish we could
It
count.
is. It
Ooh,
is. Oh my, it is. Rene did the right thing not to swing here last turn. Because he swings
100%.
9 now. Well, he has a white snake in hand, looks like. Yeah, okay. So he needs to draw the white snake. And now if he can like cycle mellows, there's an actual chance to get through the deck, I guess. I don't know how much is still in the deck. Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
double
yeah.
all stars. Oh my god.
I kind of want to know how much any cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 or 7? That's not a lot. Like, that's crazy. That's really low.
Yeah, that does look like 7 to 8 tops. Wow.
Okay, so this was actually really close. Um, I didn't catch who went first or went second. Do we have like a preference? Who wants to go what? What do you think for next game? What is Jaden gonna pick?
That's a good question because I feel like the going first curve of low is fairly scary. If you see a Cavendish, right? Basically, any Cavendish play means you get to double develop at that time. If you see Cavendish plus Page, that's it. You don't need anything else. But I don't know if you want to take that away with the aggression or just make things a bit more awkward.
I was thinking the same thing. I think usually Nami just can play both curves, right? Like she's able to play both curves really well, and therefore probably wants to take whichever curve is better for the opponent, right? So if she can, she will take first here, I would say. But okay, Jaden decided to go second.
Yeah, I
Leaves Rene
guess
his first curve,
maybe you're just prioritizing having the Cavendish there and
maybe.
being able to develop a bit.
I
Or
guess.
in general, like I guess going second is a bit less explosive early on, but might lead to more board development on like 6 on plus. I know low is kind of good on both anyways. Like to me it's scary because the high roll on first feels a bit more easy. But I've been dealt with like very, very scary situations going first into low anyway. So if you don't care about attacking, maybe you just take second and draw 1 extra card as Nami.
That's true. He has the one cost Nami. We didn't see it at all last game. But it feels it's a bit dead in this matchup just because I mean he still draws a card, obviously, don't get me wrong, right? It's still really good. But because there's so many searches on Law's side, it feels worse than in a lot of other matchups that are slower.
Yeah, it's gonna kind of die for free.
Yeah.
Um,
I
and you,
remember seeing this one game. I think it wasn't Top Cut, it was I don't know the real names. I know they're like their nicknames. The Gato guy, the two Spanish guys were playing against each
oh
other,
yeah,
I
Joan.
think.
Hmm.
And one was playing Shanks, one was playing Nami, and the Nami had like 3 of those one cost Namis out, and the Shanks didn't have a single body because Shanks wasn't playing really searches,
Doesn't
right?
play the searchers. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that was
and
in
then
Paris, right?
was it Paris? I think it was a bit ago.
You
Ah,
know,
yeah,
like
Paris regional,
prior.
Paris regional.
Yeah, the regional, not the
Mm-hmm.
finals. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it
yeah.
was David Mele versus
Yeah, yeah,
Kyle.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right, exactly. And I just saw the board at that point, and everyone knew it was just over. Like Nami was just stacking cards in hand. It was crazy.
that's wild.
So yeah. Okay, but we have the Nami on board. It probably gets removed, but we have the Cavendish, and Cavendish is probably really, really good for this matchup.
Mm.
Um, no, I think yeah, no, a green yellow one. If you okay, now we have it as well. The dots right next to the name indicate usually who won the last matchup.
It's back. Yeah. Green yellow won the first one, and it was also kind of a bit unfortunate early, right? Because Rene had to play like a restand low, restand did nothing on his first like life turn, which was yeah not ideal. But now we have the Cavendish into low play. Yeah,
Oh yeah, but double 6K body, especially Cavendish on board, is already a bit rough. I mean, you're gonna have to get rid of the Cavendish here, so it's a bit more annoying to swing into it, right? Um, but yeah, and let's see if Jaden has the Nojiko again, right? That would be really good as an answer.
yeah, I suppose so. But we do have beige there this time round.
Oh yeah,
So
oh yeah, it's not just KOing, it's yeah, it's removing from board. Oh well, then yeah, I'll take it back.
I mean, it's still not terrible, right? It slows down in the sense that you guarantee what that life is gonna be. But if yeah, I feel like anyways, it's gonna be a lot easier to double develop on a done
100%.
with Cavendish life or low life, anyways.
I do enjoy the Cavendish here a lot. Like just these 6K swings. I mean the 6K swings themselves are probably not great, but the draw two is really good.
Yeah,
Bro, I can't. These first time chatters always like okay.
they're getting all the hate, man.
Man, come on, bro. Uh,
What are the
no,
chances of that being a Rene Shadow account?
no,
Um,
yeah. I know the guy. Don't worry about it. It's still, but like, it's still, yeah.
that's fair.
Um, yeah, no, like, why am I even commentating? Crazy. Don't know any of these decks. Uh, so
Okay, so we've
what?
seen
Yeah, yeah,
Nami number 2, and we do get the Kaya getting rid of at least one input on All Stars. And now it's Rene's time to be somewhat aggressive.
yeah. He's at least. Nah, I mean, we still have to get rid of the Cavendish, right? It's getting a real menace. At this point, and 6K body is really easy to defend. For Jaden, pretty much.
Yeah, and we
So
have enough life that it's not really worth ignoring the Cavendish. So, ugh, that's gonna require at least some sevens, if not like a 10 swing.
just the Hody. Yeah, just the Hody slam. Fair enough. It's probably still the best card you can play in this matchup. Rests the Don and the Nami. Nami is fair, I would say, because it's really bad if it gets out of hand, right? Well, why didn't we swing into it last turn? Couldn't we get rid of it, or is it just
It's
being
a new one.
posit played?
It's a new one. Yeah.
Ah,
It's a
okay,
new
okay,
Nami. Yeah, we did
okay,
swing at it with the searcher before, but it is a new
oh,
Nami.
okay.
Yep, we apologize for the slight issues, technical issues, but
Yeah,
we are good to go.
professional caster, by the way.
Mm.
Okay. Um, now there's gonna be a bunch of 8K swings into the Cavendish, right?
Yeah, I don't think there's many. I mean, it's not even bunch of 8Ks.
No, it's just six. Okay, never mind. Take it back.
Yeah, maybe, but maybe 6, 7, 8.
But are we gonna get rid of the Cavendish then? Probably not. Yeah, just
It's
the
kind of
10K.
alright because the 6 still plays around the what's her name? The white snake, right? Because it's only for the leaders. So at least you do get that advantage.
I mean, there is still some events that can't be used on the Cavendish, right? Like the what's it called? The Gum Gum Jet Gatling? No, the one cost event.
Oh,
Culver? No.
Gavel. Gavel
Gavel.
doesn't
Yeah, yeah.
doesn't get to be used. Yeah.
For example, Gavel, you can't use on the Cavendish, right? So maybe it's good to swing eights just because Jaden needs at least two cards that don't recycle themselves, especially because he has
Oh.
over four cards in hand. He just lets it go. Okay, so that doesn't mean he doesn't have any counter in hand right now, or what's the deal here?
Hmm. That is fun. It might mean that he just wants to use some gavel, and if he doesn't protect now, like if Rene attacks now, he gets to use the gavel, go deeper, or any other event that's leader specific, and just go deeper into his
Yeah.
deck. Okay.
Yeah, my idea here is he didn't have any like one cost events except Gavel, and then he maybe had a Mellow, but he was on 5 cards and he didn't want to waste the Mellow because the Hody is gonna get rid of the card anyways, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay.
Yeah, we should just let them play and stop commentating.
Yeah,
That's what
just
chat
put some
wants.
smooth jazz or something, and we just shut up and like I don't
Some
know.
cruel beats, like if we want
Exactly.
some fun over it. Also, reminder for chat, you're fully welcome to mute us if you don't like what we're saying. It's something you have the ability to do in Twitch. So,
No,
you know.
no, it's not. No, this is not even the question. You are not allowed to mute us. If you are in this chat, you have to listen to our bullshit, man. Holy shit, you can't say that. They will actually do it.
No, I know, I know. I'm giving them free thinking ideas. Anyhow, we keep searching. I'm kind of really trying to hunt for the misplaced run I claim to have made. But it's difficult, man. It's interesting to talk.
It's just interesting to like think for ourselves what Nami could do, right? Because I mean, it's not a new thing that playing against Nami is quite boring, right? But like thinking about the lines that Nami can take and like
The info you get.
exactly like just having that and maybe just trying to swing better, thinking what could have we done better, even if you win, right? I think that's more so the interesting part about this gameplay. All
Wrist and
right.
low to hand.
Oh, Joshua wants us to sing a song. Do you start? You wanna sing?
I'm good, thank you.
Can you do
My
like
voice.
a Spanish song, like some cool Spanish song?
No, I very much cannot, unfortunately.
Okay, then a British song. British. A British song.
No, no, no. I'm good for singing. I already do enough by talking,
I
and
bro, I
I'm
have
good.
one on the lips. I know already one I want to sing. Do you know Lizzie's in a Box?
Oh, yeah.
That's a good song. It's a great song.
It is. It is. I'm not sure we'll do it justice though.
Ah, you'll do it. That would be crazy. Okay, let's see how Rene is gonna swing here. He swung like
Nines.
9. 9 is
Yeah,
interesting because I would usually not swing nines, right? I would always swing like 8 or 6s. Yeah, because of the potential of a white snake into a 4K event.
yeah, but I guess just eating the 4K event on its own is already bad enough if you go 8. This is not great though. Now you
Yeah.
need to go 10s or a 7. I mean, 6. Yeah, 6 is fine now actually.
So yeah, I mean Jaden has a lot of cards still in deck, so it's not even close to
Yeah,
um
rush time.
yeah, gotta gotta do something real quick.
Okay, we do get the wrist and low, so we're gonna swing 9 again, getting 2 back to be able to swing 10 afterwards. Okay. Okay, fine, fine. Just doing some quick analysis here. I think I see some damage control. Okay, so we are seeing a 9 followed by an 8, and then we're playing Kid Killer
um
over the blocker. Huh.
it doesn't I mean you don't have to like you have no pressure, right? Like there's no pressure for you as green yellow right now. You have like bunch of more turns. If you look at Jaden's deck, it's nowhere near going low, and he has only 4 cards in hand, so he definitely needs like some pilafs. Okay, he has a pilaf, so that's definitely a good start for him to have a fighting chance in this.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I like swinging a bit lower the previous turn.
He's
I
bouncing the
guess.
Cavendish. This is fair. I like that.
Yeah, this is kind of why I didn't like it, right? Like the fact that that blocker is gone just means that you have no protection for this anymore, which is annoying. Like still 3 cost for a Cavendish, so it's gonna work out, but mm, I'm not sure it's worth digging a bit deeper.
He's only three done. Jaden only has three done open right anymore. Yeah, a second Hody would be like tremendous. Be really good here.
Yeah, although we do expose ourselves to a 15 swing on this spot, I think. Which should be fine. It does seem like Rene has about 12 cards in hand.
Yeah, cycling some mellows. That's pretty good. What is K and K?
Kid Killer. Okay,
Ah,
cool.
Kid
So
and
Rene
Killer.
is
Now
with
I get
me.
it. Yeah, makes sense. Of course. Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
guess.
Yeah, no, you definitely leave that there, don't you?
I just wanted to have fun. I mean, like Simon in chat already pointed out, it's like this matchup is really favored for Green Yellow, and we've seen it last game. Like he does everything that Nami doesn't want to happen. Like he rests on, he has rush, he has like reset characters. All of the characters that are played
Yeah.
for free, he takes his life. Like actually everything Nami doesn't want, Green Yellow Daw is doing, right? So yeah, I mean, just have a bit of fun, I suppose. Just try out some new stuff. They could be fine, I guess.
Gonna play the Cavendish over that page. Well, not over, replacing it.
Yeah. He doesn't have a blocker. Wait,
He
does he?
has the
Ah, he
kid
has two
now.
Don. Okay, yeah, I get
Yeah.
it. Yeah, he gets the Don back, right? Puts it Don on Kid and then says, yeah, it's your turn. Try kill me. Maybe swing with 8-8. That could work. No, wait, 8-7. That could work.
Yeah, definitely. Seems like a solid
Maybe
plan.
he's bricked up.
I mean, yeah, I don't think he's gone through enough of the deck. Even with a couple of Kayas now. Stroking the Katana ones. That's impressive. I didn't even know they still existed, to be honest. Those are really, really coveted. Okay.
Oh, no, I have not played them. I tried them like really early when I started playing One Piece. I tried them and I never liked them. So
They're a bit too small for me. I
exactly. Yeah. Great.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people love them, some people can't
Yeah.
really be bothered.
Because some people swear by them. I heard some people just say like, "I will never play anything else than the katanas," but I didn't really get it. But I mean, sure, fair enough. Everyone can do what they want, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just sticking to Dragon Shield.
Yeah,
But
100%. I agree. Um, well, looking at Jaden's deck, it's got like quite 3, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11 or 12 cards, one of those. So it's quite small. If he somehow, I mean, he's not gonna survive this round. Like he has to go deck out this turn, right? There's no way
yeah.
around.
Yeah, he's
And
gone through both those Kayas now. And
ma-
a Pilaf at least? Yeah, that's
yeah, mathematically, there's no way for him to out this. I think he basically lost. There's like he has 5 Don open. The most he can do with 5 Don technically would be 10 cards, right? A trigger, 2 cards, but he can't play 5 gavel. Like he played already 2, I think, or something. So there's no way he gets this, right? So
yeah. Oh, and that's not gonna help.
like
The
yeah, no way, no way. There's a way to win this.
Gavel now. Oh,
He's just trying to like live another turn, I guess, at this point. Just trying to get as much counter in hand as possible. Maybe get a good trigger, some more counter. Yeah. Okay, Rene just bouncing the Hody, playing out the Hody again, resting the 2 last Don, and then probably going for game. Yeah, this looks
yeah.
quite over.
That that's GG.
Now we go 7. Jaden has to counter with both of the cards he just bounced, right? Like 2k, 1k. Yeah. And then take the 6. I think I would just go 6. I mean, 7 is a fair number, I guess. You can, yeah, it's got to take it. Um, what does that bounce? Oh no, it's a draw to put 2 on the bottom of the deck, I think, right? Something like that.
Mm. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
And that's it.
Ooh.
Well,
He
I
did have
gotta
a gavel.
say, I gotta say, Jaden played this really well. Like we saw both games, the deck being really small in the end. So good on him. Like he played this really well. But in the end, Rene with green yellow just had the better matchup, I guess.
Yeah, how this terrifying, and it just feels like it has the best thing out of every possible bad deck for Nami, other than like pudding is the only card that it doesn't have, right? Like we do have the Duffy effect where you get to double develop for really small amounts of Don. You get Don recycling with Cavendish. You get to like Hody them, which is horrifying, and you even get some times where like a weird bunny can mess up with their math as well if you know the math. matchup, which Rene very obviously does. So
S-
yeah, you.
All right. I gotta say goodbye because I'm gonna play my own game in a bit. But I think you have some more entertainment after a small break again.
Yeah, we,
Um,
we do. We will have some amazing gaming, Deep One, and yeah, unfortunately won't be you quite today, but I'm sure we will get to enjoy your game a bit sooner rather than later. And you have good luck, and I will see chat in a couple minutes. Thanks for watching.
so